Y'all, good evening. Good evening. I'm at work, so it kind of sound crazy. My background probably sound like there's a whole bunch of vacuums going on, but it's not. Um, I came today. I wanted to come on here today to kind of up y'all, keep y'all informed, because I'm gonna do. I think like Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna kind of like do a full live of everything that I've been talking about this week. Ice done shot two more people today. Today, January 8th, 2026. Two more people, I think it's a man and a woman, uh, were shot in Portland, Oregon. Two more people were shot by ICE agents in Portland, Oregon today. And to me, this shit, like I told y'all last night, okay, they had a protest in Columbus. They got a protest going on in Dallas right now. And you know, Minnesota is already turned up since last night. And like I was saying last night, I'm thinking there is some type of vote today in Congress to where they supposed to be stopping all things happening in Venezuela, right? So it's kind of like, all right, we got Venezuela out the way. They finna stop that Venezuela shit. But now we finna have shit going on in our own turf. You get what I'm saying? Like the home front fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? Because this is just my feelings. I feel like it's about to be like that because hold on, hey real, hey Joseph. Love the state of Oregon. They have no sales tax on anything. It was like that when I went to Connecticut too. Connecticut didn't have no sales tax on it, on nothing. But like I was saying last night, I feel like all this shit is like the temperature is rising. People are getting pissed off. And the more you hear about people getting shot by ICE agents, the more people are going to be pissed off and people are going to start to protest. And um, what I done seen with the protests when it's more uh, Caucasoid people out there, then it don't be too much violence going on. But if you throw us in the mix of some shit, then all of a sudden the police want to shoot your ass in the face and all that. You seen that man last night got shot in the face with a pepper ball gun. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said in the beginning, I was telling y'all like it's not gonna be about race and shit no more. It's not gonna be about that. It's this thing that we doing right now, it's not really necessarily about your race. I feel like what class are you in? What money do you bring in? You know what I mean? And for the immigrants right now, it's all fucked up. And the Americans just get mad about everything that's going on as far as our living conditions, as far as us going to the grocery store, as far as us going to the gas stations. Like everybody is fucking frustrated, dog. Like everybody frustrated. And the more you keep seeing stuff like this, the more people's temperatures are going to keep rising and keep rising. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I feel like shit is just, um, it's about to get worse before it get better because by Trump sticking up for that one ICE agent that did that yesterday, it's kind of like, shit, is he giving them a pass to kill people? You know what I mean? I remember one time he was talking and he was telling them like they was asking him like, do you think that ICE is going too hard or something like that? And he was like, I don't think they going hard enough. And I remember he had said something like, if you give our officers any problems, they got free range. He said something like that. I gotta find the clip. I'm gonna find it because Saturday I'm gonna have a full thing for y'all to look at. I mean, for a full show of everything that's been going on. But either Saturday or Sunday. But I seen that and I was like, man, let me go live because the temperature is rising in America. It's heating up out here, man. And then we finna roll into the summer months and shit like that. Man, summer's already be crazy by themselves because motherfuckers is hot and aggravated and agitated. You know what I mean? So it's like the build up right now. We building up for some bullshit to pop off. And then the reason why I can say that so confidently is because look what happened his last term. It was a slow build up to a volcano eruption toward the end of his term. So he ain't changed. You know what I mean? He ain't changed at all. He's still the same motherfucker this time. He just got a little bit more experience on how to manipulate and play the game. But we end up suffering in the end. You know what I mean? Like we're suffering by the things that he doing. And people get so caught up and emotional in the height of things that people start doing dumbass shit, man. I just want y'all to be safe. Stay out the way, man. Even when it comes to these protests, like, yeah, you want to do the American thing and be out there, like, screaming for justice, but I don't think now is the time. I just feel like that's what they want us to do. I feel like they want us to be in the middle of the streets. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Angel Chocolate. I feel like they want us in the street. I feel like they want us to be out there protesting. I feel like the play is to figure out a way to get the National Guard on the ground globally. And if everybody start protesting and being wild and doing crazy shit, then that's what's gonna happen. Hey, Fly Rebel, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. And I don't think ICE is gonna let up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think they gonna let up. It's kind of like, are y'all gonna keep stepping in the way and stopping us from getting these immigrants, or we just gonna keep popping their ass? So y'all can shut the fuck up and sit down and let us take these immigrants up out of here, or we just gonna start popping y'all ass every time somebody get in the way, or resist the whatever the fucking order is. You know what I mean? It's almost like a scare tactic. Like, yeah, you know, like back in the day, like, you know, slave masters used to do shit like buck breaking and all kinds of shit, do it in front of everybody so that everybody wouldn't buck the master. You know what I mean? Hey, Kimberly, that's how I feel. Like, you know, you want to fight the powers that that are going against your constitutional rights. You want to stand up and fight, but then you see a white woman get shot in the face in broad daylight, and now two more people getting shot. It's kind of like y'all better shut the fuck up and do what the fuck we tell y'all to do, cause you ain't got no motherfucking rights. You understand? You ain't got no motherfucking rights. We finna do what the fuck we want to do, and if y'all get in our way, we finna start popping y'all ass. If you get in the streets and start protesting and burning shit down, we just gonna put the National Guard on your ass, and then we still gonna end up popping your ass. You know what I mean? That's just my analysis. That's how I feel like things are going. You know, like they doing shit in broad daylight to, like, kind of put fear in your heart on standing up for what's right. You know. I don't really like it, to be honest. You know, I went in and was all at Walmart. My daughter had called me and said, "Mama, I used to at Walmart. I ran up there with my camera, like, let me get them. Let me agitate their ass." Even me now, I'm sitting back like, man, I don't even know if I want to fuck with them niggas because I ain't trying to lose my life trying to stand up for what's right. Not no shit like that. Now you come fucking with me and my kids or something like that, then hell yeah, I'm out of here. At the same time, I feel like it's my American right to stand up and say this is wrong what y'all doing. But they making it to a point where motherfuckers don't even want to do that shit. Like, I don't. I don't. I got too much shit to live for it. Now you come fucking with me and mine, that's a whole different story. I'm finna crash out on y'all ass. But I don't know. I just feel like we in a bully situation right now. It's like, yeah, we in a they really trying to bully us around and giving us little shit. Like they gonna close down the government for all them days just to today. Now 12 Republicans all of a sudden had a change of heart. I feel like somebody got word to get these people to ACA so they can calm the fuck down about this white woman that just got shot yesterday. Get them their insurance, give them their health care, calm the people down, give them what they want. That's how I'm starting to look at the government like y'all playing in our face, bro. And I ain't even gonna say I just started to look at it. It's just I don't know. I'm just real. I'm starting to get real vocal with my displeasure of both parties, Democrats and Republicans. That's why I said I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. Because when they start playing in my face, I'm gonna call both of y'all ass out. Democrats or Republicans. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, y'all work for us. We don't work for y'all. And if people really stood on business with that shit and really realized that the government do work for us, bro. This nigga in the office acting like he running everything, and his little cronies in Congress and in the Senate is acting like they running everything when they low key, it needs to be some people on their red side that is for the people and not for Donald Trump. If they do a white woman like that, just imagine how they would treat you. Exactly, Born King. Exactly. If they, that's what I said. Like I was thinking about that shit last night. Like if they should pop uh, if they pop a middle aged white woman in broad daylight, and they really not giving a fuck. Like they standing on that shit. I seen one of the ICE agents. They had like a little memorial for the lady or whatever, and one of the ICE agents was like just start kicking the candles kicking the candles over. And one of the men was like, man, do you know what this is? You need to stop doing that. He was like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Get the fuck out of here. Like them niggas really, them niggas really don't give a damn. Yeah, they do not. They working for themselves. This whole administration, bro, is working strictly for the greater good of their pockets and their offspring's pockets and their lineage. It ain't got nothing to do with this with the people. They shitted on that man so hard. I understand his want for revenge. You understand? Like I understand you want they had a whole roast fest on your ass. You know what I mean? Everybody was laughing at you when you put your bid in for presidency. So now, you know what I mean, people are really fucking with you. So you got that chip on your shoulder, like y'all can't do shit to me. Y'all, I know y'all don't want me in this seat, but I'm in this motherfucker and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to. I get it. But you're doing that at the expense of millions of people's lives. Just like with the bid shit. He did what the fuck he wanted to do, and millions of people died because you were sitting here playing. You know what I mean? You didn't want to listen to the powers that were before you. So millions of people were ended up dying over the COVID shit. Now you back on full revenge. Like fuck it. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do and fuck these American people and fuck what they going through. I'm doing the bare minimum for their ass. Hey, Six Dub. I'm doing the bare minimum just to, you know how, like me, like at work, I do what I need to do. I'm not going too much over that, and I'm not doing too much under that. I'm gonna do exactly enough to make it for me to keep my job, and that's what he doing. He doing just enough to keep his job. You know what I mean? He getting out there giving his little line ass speeches, and then Mega eating it up. Him kicking the memorials candle should wake people up. That's not normal law enforcement behavior. No, it's not. No, it's not. People, it don't matter if you didn't even like the motherfucker that passed away. If you see a memorial set up, you kind of just leave it there, you know. But you know, you can't go around treating God's people wrong, you know. And I don't know if that lady was a God fearing woman or whatever, but I know what them people doing is evil. That is pure evil, and the way they going about doing it, like you cannot have a moral compass. I seen a black. Do you know they got a nigga? They got a real black man on the ice force, y'all. I seen a video of this black man. That they had somebody detained in the ICE van, and it was a woman walked up to the van, and she went to open the door to see, like she was trying to speak Spanish and tell the man to say if he was okay. The black dude was like, "Don't fucking touch my fucking cart!" Like he looked like he was about to beat that Hispanic lady the fuck up. I said, "Oh, you a KJ ass nigga? You one of them JB type niggas. You one of them. You one of them niggas that don't want to be black." That's what I be thinking. Hold on. Hold on. They are playing in our face, and the Dems are weak as hell. Salute Toya in chat. Yeah, Cali Blue. They are like, I try to give the Democrats, especially the Congress Democrats, a pass because they are highly, well, I can't even say highly outnumbered now because Marjorie Taylor Greene is gone. But they are, I think it's like 118, I mean 218, 217 or something like that to like 201. So they kind of outnumbered. So every vote, it looked like the Democrats ain't doing them. But even if every Democrat on their side voted yes, if all the Republicans vote no, then the Republicans win every vote. And really, the Republicans been sticking to their guns and sticking together when it comes down to the voting process. I think today, when they voted to pass the ACA, the the our insurance premiums for the next few years won't go up. I think it's like 2 or 3 years, our insurance premium. So they did do that on the Congress board today, but 12 Republicans kind of jumped ship and kind of voted yes. 12. I think it was 12. So I kind of give them a pass when it comes to what they trying to do on Congress because I can actually see y'all trying to put things on the floor. I see them coming up with impeachment shit and trying to put it on the floor for a vote. But when you got the House Speaker against you, you got um, all the Republicans, they sticking together and they doing exactly what Donald Trump tells them to do. The Democrats kind of are in a position where they can yell, scream, put the shit on the floor for a vote, but if when the vote come up, the Republicans are going to stick together. And then you got these weak, and you're right, Callie. You know what? You are right, Callie Blue, because it is a couple of weak motherfuckers in there that when we need y'all to stick to y'all guns and vote a certain way, we know for sure it was Aiden and these motherfucking asses, and they've been quiet ever since they went the other way when it came to the Affordable Care Act the first time. So I don't know. I just feel like, oh yeah, okay. So they voted for the ACA, the Affordable Care Act. That's going to be extended for like 3 years. And then they voted on the, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Oh man. And then y'all, let me tell y'all something else I did. I was on a whole nother level. Let me see. Let me see. I posted this. Let me show y'all. Y'all see that? I posted this today. And y'all all on the comment in the comment section like, congratulations, congratulations. Y'all, I'm damn near 40 years old, and my oldest son is about to be 23 this year. My baby boy is about to be 16 this year. I am not having no kids. I've been telling y'all for like a year now that I have fibroid cysts on my uterus. And that's another reason why I was kind of fight going crazy about the insurance and shit because I need to have surgery. I need to have surgery, and uh, you need insurance to have the surgery. So I'm starting that process. I started today. They did me an ultrasound to see like what done changed in the year that um, since I've last got. I got a what was it? A MRI? I don't know. A CAT scan. That's what it was. I got a CAT scan last year. They shot this stuff in my veins and lit up the inside of my stomach and shit like that. And took pictures of my stomach and they found that I got a whole bunch of cysts down there. And so just within like the last, I'm gonna say like 6 months, my stomach done got this little pouch on it. This. Y'all see that little pouch up there? Kind of where the stretch mark is at the bottom. That's like a fibroid right there. And so I don't know how many of them is in there, but you can feel it. Like if you touch my stomach in that area, it's like, yeah. So yeah, I am not fucking pregnant. I'm not having any kids. Never again. If it's a baby coming in my house, it's gonna be from one of my children, not from me. So now, I told y'all I was gonna take y'all on this journey with me. So we about to do it. Y'all gonna be all up in my business. Y'all already are anyway. Shit, it is like y'all already are. That's why I feel like it ain't shit to tell because y'all all in my business. Oh yeah, this is Columbus. Columbus is gearing up for. I mean, Columbus is protesting. I just seen another thing with Dallas. I don't know where y'all stay at, but are they protesting? Oh yeah, Kelly, Kelly, you reminded me to say something about it because I looked at the comments on that post. I was like, I get why y'all would say that, but I've been telling y'all for a year I got fibroids. Yeah, a CAT scan with contrast. That's what it was. What's up, Eve? How you doing? How you doing, Eve? But yeah, so y'all, if y'all got protests going on in y'all city, let me know because I'm gonna show add them to the list. I see a lot. I see a lot of shit down my timeline. My algorithm is crazy. You might see a motherfucker get shot, and then you might see some funny shit, and then you gonna see some politics. You might see 88 twerking or some shit. My algorithm is crazy. So I see a lot, but I know it's a lot that I don't see. So with this shit that's popping up with this lady, oh yeah, they released another angle of the shooting in Minneapolis yesterday. Yes, they did. They released another angle, and it's kind of like it looked like the camera is sitting on the top of somebody's house, pointing down. But how ironic is it that it's a little scrawny ass, naked ass tree right where the man was standing at? So you can't really see if he got hit from that angle, but from the other angle that uh I posted it on my story yesterday, but from the other angle, you can see that she ain't really touching with the car, and she really wasn't trying to. So yeah, I haven't heard of any protests in Minneapolis. It's gonna be interesting to see how this go. Cause if it was y'all know, if it was one of us, I don't know, man. I probably would be out there. I don't know. But with this lady, I kind of feel like this shit's scary to me. This is some scary shit. They gonna pop this white lady in this good white neighborhood in front of all these good white folks. Ugh, where they do that at? I guess in tell you that camera angle was there initially, not by coincidence. Oh, intentionally. I believe that. I believe, like, you know what, y'all, they be running plays just like these plays that we see on YouTube all day. I feel like they be running plays to get the outcome that they want, and I feel like the outcome, to be honest.